What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Duet Night Abyss. So yeah, I have been playing as Randy for a couple of days now, and have been leveling him up and all that. And yeah, so far he's been pretty cool. I think with him, it's been pretty cool to see that. Uh, it seems like my team has been surviving a lot more than before, but I'm sure it's because you know I've been leveling up my characters and they've been getting more durable. But yeah, it does feel nice to play as him because he has this one ability that I like, the spear. I do like that a lot. Get that. Yeah, pretty much like if I'm lazy, I just go in here and let the spear do the damage and also have my companions fight. But yeah, if I want to do some like, somewhat AFK stuff, that's what I pretty much do in the commissions. But yeah, overall, he's been fun to play. Right now, as for my stats on him, I guess I gotta be on the ground for that to
I
happen.
really have to go there this time.
I didn't even realize they use the actual open world for this background. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. Like, it's not like a separate screen. I like that a lot. But yeah, right now I have him at level 40. I can't ascend him right now because I need to be at trial rank level 35. So yeah, I gotta wait for that a bit. So right now he's stuck at 40. I haven't been working on the weapons though. I have not been working on that because I want to get his main weapon and then focus on that, which also requires the the stuff to unlock it, like I guess the clues, and then we get the blueprints for it. So yeah, that will take a while. I gotta go wait on that for a bit. But yeah, now that I got him,
I
all
really have to
leveled
go
up and
there
stuff,
this.
I do want to switch over
World
back to Vita.
outside Purgatorio Island
I
defies
just wanted to
more
play as
chaos,
him in the
more
previous video
expansive.
since I unlocked him. But now I want to go back to Vita just because I want to roleplay the story here. Anyways, let's go in, head all the way back down to, or I guess back up to this place. Let me go over here, it's closer. So yeah, now we're gonna resume the story. Yeah, I can't wait, dude, to like continue farming, like for like the other characters and also the weapons. Yeah, right now I can't do it because the level is locked, so I gotta wait. I even like increased
The
their
world outside
skill
Purgatorio.
levels too.
I really have to go there this
Yeah,
time.
so it looks like we need to like keep on going with their, I guess their ascension, like their, I guess that's called introns. Yeah, I'm guessing we gotta level these up if you want to increase their skills even more. But yeah, we need to level this up to level 4, but then for this one, we need to be in phase 3. Oh, I just realized, is that the level? Is that the level? I'm guessing that's the level. To like... Okay, so if I get that 3-star, I'm guessing that's what it means. Okay, at first I thought it meant the introns. But no, I'm guessing it meant that. I did not think about that first. um, anyways, yeah. Let me continue. Yeah, if I sound weird, I am just somewhat, like, a little bit sick, but I am getting better. Is that a... Wait, can I get this? Wait. Ethereal healing drone. Okay. Nope, nope, failed. Well, that would have been cool. Anyways, is this the one? Fulfill the requirements to continue the main story. Okay. There's a mouse. Forgive the intrusion. Might I borrow a single line from your heroic saga to introduce myself? I am Amiet. As for my profession, well, that's rather difficult to define without offending the sensible of art itself. But I must reduce it to a single label, then let it be. Artist. That's suspicious. There's no need to be for baseless mistrust, friend. I merely linger here, beset by a crisis of aesthetics. Oh, is this how we recolor this guy? I mean, he looks like he's been recolored with his outfit and hair and eyes. Tell me, have you noticed? Modern weaponry is obsessed with damage output and cost efficiency, yet utterly blind to beauty. Weaponry was never meant to be my canvas, but look around you. The soldiers of the city have grown hideously unrefined. I blame Hyperborea's Alchemy Academy. By forsaking aesthetic principles, they've cursed their wielders with vulgarity. And when I sought to correct their gear, I was treated most unfairly. Correct. What did you do? Nothing excessive, I assure you. I merely made a few subtle improvements to their weapons and accessories during a shift change. Hardly worth 15 days of confinement, wouldn't you say? Yes, instilling basic aesthetic awareness in the general populace is a daunting task, but surely we can't let our hardship stand in the way of beauty. I swear, by the name of art itself, from the legendary sword of a hero to the humble blade of a back alley brawler, beauty must be honored, regardless of price or provenance. Oh, that was quite the speech. I do enjoy a good bit of passion. This lad might look a tad questionable, but he's got a few decent thoughts on weapon aesthetics. These days, craftsmanship is all brute force. The blade's tapper, the patterns forged through hammer and flame, and the balance in the hand, every detail should reflect the smith's soul. Tapper, patterns, balance. Wait, what do those have to do with aesthetics? What? The true soul of aesthetics lies in color. Color, I say. Oh, so that's your angle, huh? You're not offended? Not at all. Wasn't the answer I expected, but fair enough. Paintwork and palette do matter. Plenty of folk care how their weapon looks. Just now, I noticed your weapon was rather muted in tone. I meant to respect your taste and refrain from commenting, but the artist in me simply couldn't resist. So, please, accept this exclusive dye recipe along with a few trial samples. Be a blade or accessory, a touch of this shall draw you ever closer to aesthetic enlightenment. So all this was just a glorified sales pitch. Sorry, I guess I didn't really have much of an eye for this kind of thing. Oh, don't be ashamed. A lack of aesthetic awareness is common, an entirely forgivable flaw. You're unbelievable. Strange as he may be, the lad makes a fair point. I'll take this recipe off your hands. Ah, a true connoisseur. Thanks to you, my crusade for aesthetic reform takes yet another glorious step forward. Come now, let's put this formula to test, shall we? Okay. Speak with the Lunosmith. So yeah, this is definitely part of the, I guess, tutorial in a way. Open menu. I don't plan on recoloring my weapons.
Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive.
There's all the cosmetics. Okay, so it's not just a recolor right now
its true destiny.
that we're learning.
That's why a change must be made.
Yeah, cool story, bro. The melee weapons, cosmetics, the coloring screen. Jeez, you can be detailed with this. Look at this. The standard dice can be obtained from the beginner's guide in the combat screen. Yeah, this is pretty crazy, but I don't plan on, you know... Whoa. We got a lightsaber? Actually, I think I remember this. I think I saw this in this shop. Did I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, tough love. So it's for her, I assume. That is so cool. A lightsaber. Man.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies.
But yeah, I'm good for now. I think for me, I'd like to just, you know, make the characters look canon. If I were to recolor a character, like, I don't know. Like when it comes to characters, like customization, I like to make my own characters and not like a preset character. If there's a character where maybe they don't have a lot of story to them or something, then maybe I would consider recoloring them, because if they're not that important to the story, then maybe I might just make them feel important to me. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Try coloring a weapon. Oh, okay. I got to
world
actually do
outside
it.
Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
Um,
More expansive, yet more brutal.
I guess
This
we'll have
cannot
to do it
be its
right.
true destiny. That's why a change
Alright.
must be made.
I mean, let's go for the red. Oh, for that? So then how do we get rid of it? How do we... Oh, default. Hmm. What is this? Yeah, let's make that one red. Just to make it match us a bit. I think that red? No, this red. Not enough dye. Wait, are we not allowed? Hold on. Oh, I see. There's like the amount over here on the left. So I can make it blue, green, or orange. Well, what is this color? No. I mean, yeah, I think these are like kind of like ugly colors to like for all parts of the body. I mean, maybe yellow can work. Ooh. What's the default? No, this one looks really good actually, like that. It kind of looks pretty good like that. It doesn't match too much, but... Oh no, wait, this is yellow. I gotta use this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go and apply. There we go. I'll just go back to default. Okay. I've done it. I prefer the default colors for now. Not bad at all. Smooth finish, good adhesion, though I must say... What is it? Isn't this shade a bit over the top? You're right. Let's go with the original palette. No need to decide in haste. Try a few other shades, see how they suit you. Come find me once you made up your mind. The aesthetics of color, eh? Looks like I've still got a fair bit to learn on that front. Alright, speak with the waiter near the tavern notice board. How the team got its name? What does that mean? See, we got a bit more like side quests to do. Yeah, for me, for now, I'm just gonna stick with the default colors. I just like to play like in a very canon way, with their canon appearance. It's kind of hard to do when you need to obtain the weapons first, because I think this is Berenica's weapon, right? Yeah, this is Berenica's weapon. Alright. Back to the tavern. Oh.
Treasure the intel.
Oh, was that event thing? I just remembered now. I remember we failed before, right? Was that the dynamic event? I guess so. It's fine. I'm just mainly for the main quest stuff here. So,
I'll take a 20%.
what the heck?
This would surely draw heaven's own tears.
What's up with this guy? Buck? Okay. Yeah, this guy? Hello? Who's talking? I'm guessing the guy at the board, right? For this month, the old Hunters is in the lead. The victims of Miss Camilla's gaslighting right behind them. Wait, Miss Camilla's gaslighting? Is that a team name, gaslighting, or the actual action of gaslighting? Like, you're trying to make people like believe in something that's not true. And our aim is to become naturally invisible super fox hunters is ranked 3rd. Okay, so these are like the team names. So old hunters. Oh, victims of Miss Camilla's gaslighting. Our aim is to become naturally invisible super fox hunters. The other teams have proper names, but the new ones? We're running out of space on this bulletin board. I just realized something. Is this gonna be like our guild system? It sounds like it. A tavern waiter mumbles to himself. While writing down a series of strange names on the board, he seems to be intently worried about something. Hello, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I'm updating the Fox Hunter team rankings for the month. It was Miss Camilla's idea to keep track and showcase how the Fox Hunters are doing. This includes how many commissions they've knocked out this month, their average earnings per job, whether they've had any dust-ups with clients, that sort of thing. So, if you're thinking of starting a new team with Outsider, do take the time to discuss your team's name and get back to me once you're ready to register. This makes sense. Snow's heard quite a few complaints about the bad-tempered fox hunters here. They do have a reputation for being a bit grumpy and intimidating. But imagine teams named Pop Buddies or Kitten Pals. They'd seem so friendly. Everyone knows animal lovers are good people. Well, I don't think so. My solo team was named after a small critter, but that didn't help me get more commissions. Whoa, Mud's ears, you just popped out of nowhere. I was just passing by and saw our new friend, so I came to check on you guys if you need any help. What's the name of your team? Edible Insects Researcher Squad. Well, for starters, when people talk about small animals, they don't usually think of insects. Besides, you probably know why your team's name hasn't exactly been drumming up more commissions. Exactly. I knew there was no way for an outsider to name his team after cutesy furballs. What do you know? I'm trying to stand out from the crowd and leave an impression. What do you think, Vita? The name of my team has left a mark on you, right? The name might make some people uncomfortable. Exactly. Now that we've teamed up, it's time to scrap the old team name of yours and come up with a new one. Okay, but what if the three of us can't agree on a name? Huh, this Demon King is way ahead of you. Let's hold a little contest, and the winner chooses the name. Come on, follow me for some challenges. Okay, I'm guessing this is really a story thing. I don't think it's a gameplay mechanic like the recoloring.
Treasure the intel.
Okay, so we're coming up with a team name now. At first, I thought it'd be like a mechanic, like introducing a guild system, but it seems like this might be an actual story thing with the outsider. Yeah, this is the one. Ah, isn't this our resident loud chatterbox Snow? And behind you is Mr. Sightholder from the Edible Insects Researcher Squad. What the heck? You know about that name? Oh, it's you, the Ludo Explorer. Flattered you remember my team's name, but you've botched my name again. It's only been a few days. That's because I'm always too focused on your performance data. I promise I'll get your name right next time, Mr. Sightholder. So, Snow the Loud Chatterbox, tell me about this one. He's my new recruited little minion. I'm showing him the ropes of being a qualified fox hunter. That being said, she's been scaring me, this person here. Time for me to introduce Luno Explorer. She's the most adventurous Luno I've ever met, and she loves to collect all sorts of information about adventures. To prove that, she actually remembers that horrible name of Outsider's team. While Mr. Oldsitter may not be excel at naming, he's certainly a seasoned fox hunter. An ordinary fox hunter stuck with a team name like that would have quit or starved to death by now. Starved to death? Fine. Let me change that name. So, Button Mushroom, tell us more about the little trials. You finally come around. Let me fill in Luno Explorer on the situation. Snow gave a very exaggerated and animated tale of how Outsider was obsessed with the original name of his team, and how the three of you decided to have a competition to decide a team's name. Got it. We're deciding it through that challenge. Well, I won't be losing. Yes, you've made some of the most attempts so far, but Vita might not be familiar with my challenge, so here's a quick overview. Simply put, I've gotten to know the fox hunters by observing and documenting their skills and performance. The thing is, with so many fox hunters, observing them during life's missions is too risky. That's why I enlisted the help of a respected elder. A smith who looks a bit like you. Are you talking about Luna Smith? We know her. Great, that makes things easier. You must have seen her handiwork. I asked to make her a magical gadget, a location marker that can be placed anywhere. Interacting with the marker displays a brief message and records nearby activities. You complete the challenge by fulfilling the task specified in the message, and if the results are good, I might even have a prize for you. That's how I keep tabs on Fox Hunter's performance. I'm all too familiar with these challenges. You've been on the wrong horse, Button Mushroom. I don't even know how to lose. Easy now. Let's see the results. Let's see. Wait. Let's see the results speak for themselves. Come find me here if you're up to it, young man. I've never heard it being said that way. Let's see the results speak for themselves. I'm guessing it's supposed to be let the results speak for itself. A little explorer took out a pen and marked a spot on your map of Ice Lake. Okay. So we just gotta go to the place. Oh, is it here? Okay. Very close by. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's go over the rules before we start. Once I say go, you need to navigate through the glowing circles I've marked it along the path. Don't worry. Now that outsider may look confident, but my money's on you. You'll get him. Look, it's a race. Start challenge. Here we go. Ooh, the music, man. Okay. Ah. Go, go, go. Yeah, this is fun. Just, parkouring around like this. Yeah, this game is really great for that. Hey. Nice. So was that it? We got a clue. The rules for this challenge are also simple. Once I say go, balloons crafted by Luna Smith at my request will rise. Shoot and pop them, that's it. Okay. Is this allowed in the city? This challenge right now? I mean, the parkour I can see, but firing off guns kind of feels like it's gonna scare someone. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Congratulations, Vita. I was right. You've proven yourself a fox hunter with a real promise. So according to our agreement, you get to decide the team's name, Outsider. Any problem with that? Heck yeah. You must have set some traps for me. Nonsense. As a professional at tracking fox hunter performance, I don't take sides or target individuals. Unless what? Unless someone takes these challenges as a job and tries to bleed me dry like Outsider. Can you believe this man? Every time I set up a new batch of challenge markers, he's the first to finish, then hounds me for rewards. The cheek. And because no one could ever beat his records, nobody else wanted to take on my challenges anymore. That's why somebody needs to be taught a lesson. Is that why you've been sabotaging me? And you finally got my name right? Have you been messing it up on purpose all this time? Well, that's understandable. I wouldn't want to compete against an unbeatable record either. Well, I didn't realize you were collecting data. I thought you were just burning through your coin stash out of boredom. Well, now you know. So don't come to bust my challenges next time. So let's get back on topic. Since Vito won, he gets to decide a team name. Okay, fine, go ahead, whatever. But are you sure you don't want an impressive name like Edible Insects Researcher Squad? Just hearing it will jolt you awake at night, you know. You know what? Let me take a picture of that. I will stick with this name if they give me the option. Like, if I need to type it in. So, there we go. Take a picture. Just in case. Alright. No thanks. I'd say something like Squires of the Demon King of Light as a more allure. Then, how about intern researchers on edible insects of the Demon King of Light. We should make the word insect less conspicuous. What about intern researchers on yummy bugs of the Demon King of Ultralight from the Pure White Infernal? We're focusing too much on the Demon King of Light part. I think we should go for the intern researchers of the 99 innovative culinary styles of delicious winged hexapods of the Demon King of Ultralight from the Pure White Infernal. What do you say? Dang, dude. The voice actors they gotta pass on this quest here because there's no voice acting. Imagine saying that whole thing. While these two knuckleheads are bickering, take your time to think. Many agonize over naming their teams, but my advice, follow your heart. Follow my heart. Life is a lonely cruise through the boundless darkness of the night. The rivers weep, overflowing its banks, while the thorny thickets on either side stand as a testament to its sorrow. Cruise through the night, nocturnal voyagers. Let's call ourselves the Nocto-Jaegers. Nocto-Jaegers? The name is a little too short, but it doesn't sound bad. Okay, let me delete my picture. I'm guessing that's scripted, so I think that's it. The Nocto-Jaegers. Put my phone back away. Alright. Now that you have a name, head back to the Asphodel and tell the waiter there that when you have the time. Right, take this. What's this? Looks familiar? If it does, it means you're no stranger to the adventure. If not, don't concern yourself. These are my old trail markers. I know the continent too well to need them now. If you find any on your journeys, do return them to me. Consider each one proof of your skill as a fox hunter. Your reward will reflect your success. I have high hopes for you. Looking forward to seeing Nocto-Jaegers carve at the very top of the board. Thank you. See you around. You know what? That's really cool if I can make a team, like a lore-based team, just based on the Nocto-Jaegers. Because back in Genshin Impact, I would try to make a team based on the Adventurers Guild. Like I have the Traveler, I got Bennett, I got Fischl, and then the last one can be pretty much, anyone related. I put Barbara there because I saw that I think it was Bennett. There's some kind of like relationship there with Barbara, and also I just want a healer too. That's not Bennett. Anyways, Luno Explorer's Advent Spear. Luno Explorer has left badges called Advent Spear across Atlasia, marking the paths of her journeys. Collect them and return them to her to earn recognition and rewards. It's the same text? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, if there's a third member, then I feel like other than that 13th Legion team that I want to make, I can maybe make the Nocto-Jaegers. And that can be like my main team for this Let's Play because, since it's like a Adventures Guild team, I can use them for like maybe almost situations. Almost every situation. I think that'll be very cool. Anyways, is this it? Wait, now we got this. Wait, knock on a door in the sewer to enter the black market? Okay.
Annie?
That's interesting. How do I get there? Do I gotta find like a back door somewhere? I guess this. Now we're going to the black market. Oh, this is very sketch. Okay. Enter the sewers. Yeah, there's a lot of quests before we continue the main quest here. Yeah, I was hoping to see like the next part of the quest, like the main quest, but seems like we're not gonna be there yet. Give me some of my allies.
Let's see what we can find this time.
Alright. Go. Just gonna dash over there.
Small tricks, big.
New enemy mouse. That's not the way forward. Okay, okay. Wait, where's the way forward? Is that a door? That's a door. Alright, I believe this is it. Knock, knock. What's in the sewers that never goes away? The rat in the gutter? Come on in. I just guess. I don't remember the password.
New face.
Oh, he's exactly how I thought he would sound. That's what I tried to go for. Because like recently I watched it Happy Feet, and like I think the elephant sea lions,
Face.
they kind of sound like him in a way. That's what I try to go for. But I can't do a good voice for it though. I'm gonna suck. So, excuse me. A new face. The man before you squints, his lips cracked and dry as he gruffly spits out his words. Tell me, who sent you here? You did, didn't you? Chaos? What? Answering with a question with another question always works. The man broads silently for a while, assessing you, his posture decrepit as he raises his head with an audible creak. You smooth talker. He snorted, but he seemed to be satisfied with your answer. I don't care who your fixer is. You're in here for the stuff in my pocket, ain't that right? He opens his collar to reveal a dull iron piece. After showing it, he quickly conceals it again, looking around wearily. Caliber 4. Double-barreled, single shot. No Chiron or Filtoid can survive a blast from this baby. His lips curl, as if he's discussing the uses of a pesticide. You can have it for free, but I'll need you to do something for me. Well, cut the crap. You're here for this piece of metal, ain't that right? Do the job and it's yours. I can even give you extra money. Oh. We can do checks here. This one has a higher success rate, but... Morality check or benefit check? Well, I can't let it fall into the wrong hands. So yeah, this is like based on our morality. Oh, check fail. We can re-roll. What if we cancel? Are you in or what? Ain't got all day.
New face.
I actually want to do the second one just because I feel like that's what he would say. So let me do this one. Even though it's slower, I just want to... I just want to say that instead. Whoa. There we go. Nice. Fine, I'm in. What's the deal? Good. I'll give you a location. Kill everything there except for a woman. So, about romance, huh? None of your beeswax. Just get it done. The man tightens his collar and licks his dried lips, unwilling to utter another word. Alright, head to the location, and that seems to be outside. All the way out here. That we have not discovered yet, so we'll go here. Yeah. We got more side quests before we can continue the main quest. So wait, what is this? Is it just to get a
Let's
weapon?
finish this quickly.
Like a new weapon?
I have tons of chores waiting for me at home.
Alright, let's go. Nice. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, I'm excited, man, because now I got myself another possible team. But, you know, it's going to depend on if I can make a third member or not. Hey, we're now level 32. 3 more and I can continue with Randy. Or maybe I can get someone else as well. When does Lynn and the other one, like, release? 34. So yeah, Lynn's gonna be next. And yeah, it does take a while for me to level up these trial ranks, so Yeah.
Check this out.
Sybil's gonna be like way later on, I guess. No women, just filthoids. They're all down. Or was I supposed to polish the ground for you too? Heh. Sharp tongue, huh? Not even curious on why she wasn't there. You gave me a location. I cleared it. That's the job. Now that's professional. Thing is, this wasn't the spot. Had to throw a few false leads. In our line of work, you learn to trust slow and lie fast. Here, this is the real location. Same deal. Clear out everything except the woman. Okay. It's over there. Pretty much, like, right next to us, so it's not too far. It's not too far. Here we are. Let's go.
Cherish your last glimpse of the world.
Is there more? Over here, apparently. Oh, we gotta talk to him, okay. Now, it's impressive. Now, take the quid and leave. Don't want you to see you around here again. You just wanted the filthoids cleared. You didn't need to hire me for that. Someone would have ended it eventually. Someone? You mean those bloody uniformed buggers treating Kirans like trash? What do you think happens when they find a frail Kiran woman alone in there? The man suddenly clutches his chest, shaking and wincing as if a deep, old wound has flared. He stops shaking after a while, and then turns his head to spit on the ground. A kind Kiran woman once threw stones at the hound that ran out of the inner city to save an injured stranger. For that, they flogged her, dragged her bleeding body outside Ice Lake, and left her in this wilderness. Maybe you could find a way to get her out of Ice Lake and live somewhere else. I'm working on it. Soon I'll have enough cash. The man turns around to face the tent, his stiff lips open into what it seems to be a smile, a rare expression for this man. You thought you heard the cracks made by dead wood being straightened out.
Playtime's over. Time to get serious.
So did we just get a new weapon now? Open the treasure chest. Wait, how many? Hold on. Is it just like listing new quests like every time? Dedicated chef. I don't know, like, was I supposed to do all that? Is that the next one, dedicated chef? The Imperial 3. I feel like I'm just doing some other stuff. Wait, did I just get a new weapon or what?
The world outside Purgatorio Island
Like a new...
defies
Oh, there it
all
is.
accounts. More expansive, yet
A shotgun.
more brutal. This cannot be.
Okay. You know what? Let me see the quest again,
World
because, you know,
outside Purgatorio Island
we are getting,
defies
like,
all
some free
accounts.
stuff, some free
More
weapons,
expansive, yet
which I do need. So, what else do we got for the quest? Because, yeah, this can be just, like, a filler episode. So what does this do? Quest rewards. Clue. Trial rank. Enhanced demon wedges and XP. That's really it. What about this one? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me do this one. Wait, can I not do that one? Do I need to keep on doing quests or something, or do I need to level up? Is there like also a requirement? Hold on. Yeah, we need to be 19. We're like past that right now. And there's the quest right there. Over here, right? It said to be announced. I thought maybe that's gonna happen later on.
properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Whoa. Earthquake. Okay. I see there's something here locked. You don't know this person yet. Let's talk. Once this property is properly sterilized, it'll make a tasty dish. The fishy taste is gone, but I can't get the umami flavor out of the ingredients. The man speaks extremely fast, his bloodshot eyes darting between the notebook and some seafood. He makes hurried notes with a hand covered in scallion bits. Take a closer look at his notes. The rusty rings of the notebook suggest it's been used well used and poorly maintained. You take a closer look at the messy drawings and lines and make out the names of the number of spices and cooking techniques. This is probably the man's recipe. The man snaps his attention to you. Who are you? Just a fox hunter passing through. A fox hunter? Then maybe you could consider a commission to help me perfect a delicious dish? Accept. Thanks a ton. The first dish is an improvement on the traditional marinated seafood popular among the local fishermen. Here, take this bait and go catch something we can work with. Marinated seafood, so it is eaten raw. Exactly. While you're out fishing, I'll get everything prepped on my side, and if you run out of bait, just swing back here and I'll give you more. I mean, yeah, I need to do this, so... You got a fishing rod?
It can become a delicious dish.
So this here is a tutorial on fishing. I have seen that where, I think in the daily quest, it would tell us to fish. Now, how do we fish? Yeah, how do we fish?
Not you again.
What?
Have a nice
Shoot.
day. Bye.
Uh-oh. Can I do it in time?
Become a delicious
I
dish.
fucked it all up.
Alright, good.
Here's next time. Just you wait. Oh.
That was a bit nerve-wracking. Collect all. Okay, so how do I fish? Does it tell me? Navigate. Oh, there we go. I just need to change the objective, and that's how it's done. Okay. I didn't do it before. Okay. Fish. Okay, rod and bait. Fish. Once you've cast your line, watch for the reel to flash. That means the fish has taken the bait. Reel it in quickly before it gets away. During the reel... Oh wait, is this gonna be like... This is Stardew Valley. Landing a large catch may trigger a fish for a bigger fish chance. Okay. And then there's also Genie Monsu. When they have the angling potential, reeling is automatic. Do I even have one? Hold on. My Genie-mon? Currently in combat?
Check this out.
Is that it?
The world outside Purgatorio Island.
There we go. So wait, how do we know if they have that fishing one? Yeah, I don't think I have it. Or the trait. No, I have no idea. Anyways, let me go do it. It's fine. Fish. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Stardew Valley, pretty much. I got this. There we go. The Lady of the Lake. Caught it. Time to go back to Marcus. Alright, there we go. Just fell down. We can't swim in this game? Oh, we can't swim. Okay. Yeah, we can do all these fancy parkour stuff and fly around, but we can't swim in this game.
Disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Alright, here we go. Chop the scallions, rinse the fish and shrimp, add salt and vinegar, considering Ice Lake's palate, maybe some sugar too. Marcus grabs the bag of ingredients you collected and drags it to the alley, mumbling about his recipe. Oh, hold on, my controller is like acting up.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
There we go. Oh no, wait, now it's... Hold on, my controller's connected to the Steam Deck. Oh no, it's I don't know why it's changing for some reason. Wait, what? Why is it changing? No, it shouldn't be connected to the Steam Deck. Because I changed the connection type. There we go. Okay, that's so weird. It's like my controller, it can like be Bluetooth or you can use a receiver, and for some reason without my, like without even going, like changing in those two modes, it just changed to the Bluetooth for some reason by itself. There we go. After a while, Marcus rushes out from the alley, not realizing how comical he looks until he trips and face plants to the snow. He scrambles up with an embarrassing grin. Sorry about that. Here, try this. Can you taste the unique flavor of Ice Lake? He presents a packet of fish and shrimp marinated in the dark, aromatic sauce. The pungent smell hits you, even through the sealed membrane. Even if I were starving, I'd rather eat ice and snow. Now, let me be nice. I feel like he'll be a nice guy, you know. Take a cautious bite and muster a compliment. Forget it. You look like you're about to faint. Well, still, there's room for improvement. I'm working on a second recipe. I'm counting on you, my taste bud partner.
Properly disinfected.
Okay. So, hold on. Let me see my quest. I still gotta do it. Now he's over there. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's go finish up this quest so that the next video we can just continue the main story. Okay, Marcus. The stew would be perfect as an appetizer for in this cold. I'm just missing one thing. The biting wind of Ice Lake has turned Marcus's face a ghastly white. To the casual observer, he might as well be a statue carved from ice. However, Marcus is entirely oblivious to the harsh environment and the sorry state of his health. The man is wholly focused on quickly jotting down and then dismissing various recipes and cooking methods. My taste bud partner, you're here. No time for chit-chat. Need a rice, plump frostbine to complete this dish. They're pretty rare around here, but I know you got what it takes to find one. I'm counting on you. The job sounds tougher than the last time, but you can't help breathing a little sigh of relief. At least this time, Marcus isn't asking you to sample anything raw. Do I have one now? I guess I gotta go to that place there. Isn't that where we just were? Yeah, we're just back here again. Are we fishing more? Oh, we are. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay, there we go. Let me go. Alright. That's the one. Let's go now. Back to Marcus. Go, go, go. Here we are. Hey, man. Marcus is peeling burl berries without a word. The man appears more and more like a statue of ice. His brow twitches occasionally, betraying a pain he's never known before. You notice bloodstains on the berry peels in his clothes. One side of Marcus's clothing is soaked in blood. Though he's managed to stop the bleeding, it is clear his injuries are still severe. There's blood. Nothing serious. Just slipped while picking some burl berries, that's all. But the look of your face, I'm guessing you've got the plump frostbine? Knew you pull it through. Thanks. Marcus dismissed further talk of his injuries, tossing the berries into the stew, tasting and adjusting the seasoning. Adding fresh berries into the stew really enriched the flavors. I'd probably have to come up with a new way of dealing with those obese frostbines. Despite his injuries, Marcus painstakingly trims skillets and simmers the fish, his dedication unwavering. After a considerable effort, the aromas blend into a delightful explosion of flavors. Marcus serves up a bowl of the steaming fish stew, his face expectant of your critique. It's done. Try this. I hope it's special enough to impress you. It's delicious. Really warms you up. Fantastic. I'm heading back to the city to show our boss our creation. The boss our creation. Thanks a lot, partner. We really nailed this recipe. People will love it, and it'll surely blow my boss's mind too. Head to the city gate. Alright. Here we go, man. Yeah, let's go finish up this quest, and that'll be it for this video. The next time we'll resume the main quest. Okay. Here we are. Over there. Marcus? What's up, bro? This is the third time you've seen Marcus. He's seated quietly, a lunchbox in his lap. The man looks utterly spent, his skin shriveled up, as if deprived of sleep for quite a while. His injuries have yet to be properly healed or treated. In a warmer city, those wounds might have festered and started to smell. Are you alright? What did your boss say? Huh. He didn't even look at it. Said none of my dishes made any money, so he just let me go. Wow. That's okay. I finished my last recipe, though. Wanna try? With trembling hands, Marcus opens the lunchbox. A rich aroma of vegetable stew and meat patties rises into the air, surprisingly appetizing. It's not the kind that of steak the rich feast on, but a humble, nourishing meal, solid enough to fuel a laborer through an entire day of hard work. Tucked along are a few star-shaped hash browns, a quiet, thoughtful touch. You take a bite, the food, ordinary in appearance, bursts with flavors that invigorate your spirits. Even the cold of ice lake seems to fade away, fades away. Beneath the lunchbox, a recipe filled with corrections is neatly placed. Marcus nods his head, indicating it's now yours. He awaits the food critic's review with a smile. So I lied to Marcus by saying that the dish is good but ordinary. Advise him to take good care of himself first, and find another job once he gets better. I'll just be honest. I mean, I would say I don't know how this is lying. I guess the ordinary part. I'll just choose the first one. I'll be honest and tell him it's very delicious and people will definitely love it. Thank you for trying my food. Marcus gives a long sigh of relief. He slowly lowers his listless arms and closes his weary eyes. You really worked it hard collecting all sorts of ingredients for me. You deserve some rest. I need a break for myself too. For Marcus's satisfied smile, it seems he just received the feedback he's long waiting for. Oh, that's nice. Well, at least he still rested up, you know. Oh, there we go. Main quest has started, but I'm going to save that for next time. Yeah, it was like a bunch of like side quests in this video. Anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be for this video. Next time, we'll see about Psyche and all that. Yeah, we'll see what she decides to do, because we told her to wait by the ticket booth, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens then. I'm looking forward to it because the main story does seem very interesting. But yeah, that was like a bunch of like side quests. At least I got myself a new weapon, so I can always use that. The game is lagging.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies.
Yeah, here
all
it is, the
accounts.
shotgun.
More expansive,
Wow.
yet more brutal. This cannot be.
It
its
looks like
true
this assault
destiny.
rifle here too.
That's why a change must be made.
The scream shot. Is this supposed to be like his secondary weapon in a way? Because yeah, it looks like his weapon too. Interesting. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. That'll be for now. That's game.